Yeah.
Yeah, God, rude.
Jeez, fuck.
What did you watch, Ryan?
Unplugged.
Shut up, Peter.
Sorry.
It's his turn.
This has been the longest going segment I've had of this summer. I have finished Firefly. You guys found that out last episode. And I have watched Serenity.
Oh my God, did you get it?
Did I get the movie?
Yeah, like, did you get the morals and everything for it? Did
Yeah.
you pay attention enough?
Yeah,
Was this a one-sitting film for Ryan? Nope.
It almost. I got to the point where they found out about the Reavers. And then I had to rewatch all of it and do it all. So, okay, long story boring. I finished Firefly. Jessica she said, hey, you got to watch Firefly. It's a great series. And I said, okay, everybody's been telling me to watch Firefly for a long time and blah, 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 blah. And then I started watching it. I was like, shit, this show sucks, but I could see where it's good. I could tell, like,
it's great.
Like Fox needed to give them more money. Like if Fox said, here, instead of making all these Buffy movies or this one movie with Elijah Dushku or a TV series, just put everything into Serenity.
Is that the same? I feel like Serenity, Firefly came first before Dollhouse.
I'm sorry. I'm talking about Firefly. Yes. If Fox said, hey, Buffy was awesome, UPN fucked up, and we don't need Dollhouse, like, just continue this. We'll follow through with you. This is the ultimate, like.
You know what series I liked that I don't think.
No, he's talking.
No, I'm curious.
What was the one with Jessica Alba?
Oh, Dark Angel.
Dark Angel.
Yeah,
I was
that
going to call it Angel, and that's not correct.
No, that was David Boreanaz.
Yeah.
You know what the problem with Dark Angel was?
They're very confusing. They look a lot alike.
Not really.
Dark Angel, she needed more midriff.
That'd be nice.
If she showed more tummy, series would have lasted forever.
Show more tummy, you'll last forever.
100%. And same thing with Firefly. Okay.
More tummy.
More
If
tummy.
Nathan Fillion showed more tummy.
If Nathan Fillion showed more tummy, this series would still be going on right now. We would forget about Star Trek, Star Wars, Battlestar Galactica, The Expanse. It would be Firefly. Firefly would have captivated everybody with Nathan Fillion, Morena, how do you say her name? Barrarin?
Sure.
Barson, whatever. Jules Staite. I don't know. I'm going to say
they're hard names. I understand.
They're character names.
Just give
Malcolm
up.
Reynolds.
Yeah,
Inara
that
Sarah,
one.
Kylie Fry, and Zoe. Zoe. Prime. Dude, Joss Whedon had a fucking solid cast, and he had a solid something going on. Because guess what this is? It's a space drama set in a fucking Western setting.
Don't slam on the table.
Sorry.
Well, yes.
This
Cowboys in space.
Cowboys in fucking space. And what do we get? 13 episodes? And it ended with, pardon, you guys I'm gonna be canceled after this. What's his name? Dude, he was the best character out of the entire series, and I was so upset they just ended with this episode. Was his name Jubal Erie? Oh,
the bounty hunter.
Yeah, the bounty hunter. I called him Space Negro because he was just straight up just like, I'm just gonna waltz around like a 1970s blaxploitation movie, like just I'm gonna take. Dude, he walks on the fucking ship and goes straight up to Kylie. I'm not making this up. And goes, you ever been raped before? This is on Fox. This is on fucking Fox.
That was Fox, man. Fox was all about the pushing the limits, man.
But why didn't they finish this?
It was too far.
I mean, they had space prostitutes, they had space cowboys, they had bounty hunters. I called space Negroes. They had young girls fixing ships who just wanted to get fucked. That's what this show was about. They had Alan Tudyk.
Fox was really bad back in the day. I mean, they canceled Family Guy how many times?
This came out right around Family Guy.
Exactly. This was part of the Purge.
The Purge. And it's so messed up because this was the most glorious thing. Family Guy, I don't know how to fit. Oh, Adult Swim fixed Family Guy. But Firefly. Anyway, that's my recap of Firefly. They made a fucking movie about the ship.
Oh yeah, I forgot what you're reviewing.
I reviewed Serenity. I finished the series. I finished a movie, and it's about space cowboys. And Oh my God, if they had this budget, if they had today's budget for Firefly, I'm not kidding. This series it would be the best series on TV. It'd be something I would watch every single fucking week. It'd be something that, like, Nathan Fillion wouldn't have to be on a show called Castle, or he wouldn't be a peon in Suicide Squad, or anything else, or like Uncharted, or like even in the Serenity poster, he looks like a Kroger brand fucking Charlie Sheen. This show would have been the best fucking show, and I would have enjoyed it. However, Serenity had to recap all the shit and close it out, and they did such a fantastic job of doing it. I love how people died. I could talk about it. The fucking.
I mean, it's only been 19 years.
Yeah.
People died.
People died. Like the shepherd, the most religious person everybody gave shit to. He died. It was stabbed in the fucking heart, and his death was epic. He as an actor knew how to die. You know how there's some people where you're like, did he die? This guy died. Alan Tudyk fucking died.
He was like a leaf on the wind.
He was like a leaf on the wind. I'm a leaf on the wind. I'm a leaf on the wind. It finally gave you an idea. What's her name? Summer Glau?
Yes.
She was the girl in the Terminator series. She was in all kinds of stuff. She's cute. I mean, she was really strange in Firefly, and then she was except for the last episode, she was extremely strange. But she was in Terminator. She is in this one. She was in Dollhouse. She was in fucking Dollhouse. Yeah. It explained why she was the way she was. And really, this all just boils down to the Reavers. Like, they found out like why people were becoming Reavers and what they were doing, mind control. Dude, it's space cowboys and zombies. I can't make this up. I can't make this up.
But you never, like, the movie, yes, absolutely, you're right. Like, in the TV show, you never got that.
You never got that.
But
and that's the fucking problem with the show.
The fact that this actually got greenlit is mind-boggling to me.
I believe there's a whole documentary actually.
Is there really?
Like them trying to figure out like the fans coming together and getting them made this, because it's got
you know why I like this?
Jane's hat on a globe, I believe.
Really?
You know why I like this? Because the fans made this happen, just like they fixed fucking Sonic the Hedgehog.
Those are the same really fans. Made Serenity? They made that happen?
Well, Evan just.
I feel like that was before. Is that what you said?
What? I make up stuff. Huh?
Evan is the internet.
What am I talking about?
You are the internet. The fans get Serenity made.
Yeah.
Okay.
Done the Impossible. It's a 2006 documentary film.
Okay.
Dude, why was this movie made after a series like ended with the Space Negro? Like, dude, he literally just flew around in space.
Really gotta stop saying that. Jeez.
Have you seen his leather suit?
It's very nice.
Did you watch the episode?
I've seen it before.
Watch it. He's like the worst person. It's weird. Maybe that's why it was canceled. Maybe this episode is the reason why it was canceled, because maybe they pushed the envelope too far on that. But he was my favorite character. And the funny thing is, Joss Whedon was like, "This guy reminds me of Boba Fett." What? Boba Fett wasn't like go around tying up like space crews and stuff and threatening to rape them.
That's how he envisioned it, apparently.
Well, now Joss Whedon's not a director in Hollywood anymore.
I'm like so curious, like these other people, like all these series. It's crazy that Joss Whedon has like made. I love Dark Angel. I love Dollhouse. I love Firefly. Again, at the time, I was not aware of Firefly.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, sure. I did watch up to like certain seasons with that, but like so many. No, that's Quentin Tarantino's Alias. What else? Oh, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Angel. Like I'm curious about their takes. Like I've heard some people have voiced like he was a total asshole. Like
Michelle Trachtenberg was the biggest one.
Yeah. But he was doing like weird shit to her, right?
I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm curious about that, but it's just
Felicia
weird that
Day.
I like so much stuff that he's connected to, and now he's this crazy ass guy, and now I'm not supposed to like him.
I know. Well, what sucks is this show was a casualty. This movie was a casualty of his weirdness.
I think it was just before its time.
I think it was wrong place, wrong time.
I think it was. Yeah, if this was streaming, it'd be huge.
This would have been okay.
Joss Whedon was not involved with Dark Angel. That was James Cameron. How dare me that I got them confused. The more you know.
I hate it when you're drunk.
Okay, so I guess we could be wrong about things. Not Joss Whedon. He cannot be wrong about anything.
He can be definitely wrong about things.
No,
and
why?
How he treated certain people.
Dude, big name actresses.
What?
Big name actresses were pissed at him.
Yeah, so could he be wrong?
Not according in their eyes. Not in this day and
No,
age.
in his eyes. I think in their eyes, yes, he was definitely wrong.
We haven't heard his side of the story. Because every time he
Can't-
makes a decent series, it gets canceled right away.
Can't wait for that documentary.
Yeah, he should do it in a Firefly type of way, like bring back Firefly and like tell his story that way. I feel very accomplished on this because I finally finished Firefly. I know it was one season, and then I followed through and I watched Serenity. Because so many times before, everybody's like, dude, you got to watch these. Or are you doing a B-movie podcast if you don't watch these? And blah, blah, blah.
Would you call, Evan, hold up, sorry. Evan, would you call it B-movie related to watching Firefly?
I mean, it's a cult classic.
Good point.
It's
There you
nerd
go.
culture.
Okay.
I mean, this is one of those things, like, every time there's a Comic-Con or a pop culture con, like, somehow Firefly pops up. Probably not anymore because Joss Whedon, but, like, Nathan Fillion probably gets asked about this every single time someone looks at him. You know, the rest of the people on here, even the chick from Deadpool, like they're like, when are you going to be a hooker in another movie? And she's like, probably not.
All right, Ryan, would you recommend this movie?
Serenity? I didn't even really talk. I talked about Firefly the whole time.
You talked a lot about it, but you did kind of go into Serenity.
Okay.
Would you recommend it?
Let me recap Serenity real quick.
Everything?
It's the same. It's basically an episode of Firefly condensed, but longer. And they explain the Reavers, and the ship is a Reaver, and like important people fucking die.
It's the conclusion. It's wrapping up Firefly. That's all it is.
But we don't see enough of Rain, or what's her name? Winter? Or
Yeah, Winter, right?
no, it's Rain. Yeah, Rain.
When is she called Winter?
Never.
I thought she was.
No,
Am I wrong?
her real name is Summer, but in the show her name is River
Oh,
Tam.
maybe that's why I'm
Yeah.
thinking it's Winter. Because I was thinking Summer. The opposite of Summer is Winter.
But my favorite is I never know how to say this guy's name is Chiwetel.
Nathan Fillion.
No, the bad guy. He's also in The Lion King, and he's also in Doctor Strange. His name is Carl Moore.
Oh yeah, the dark
Chiwetel
musician guy.
Ejiofor.
Okay.
Butchered that name, but I think this is one of his first movies, and I'm wrong on that. It's like his 10th, but he was a very good bad guy turned good guy. Serenity. I'd love to see these characters again, dude. I don't think I feel like I just need more, and I want this.
You still want more?
I still want more.
So I have to say, I watched Serenity first. I saw that in movie theaters, and no idea about Firefly. And it's such a great standalone film.
Mm-hmm.
And then I found out like, oh, there's a series to this. Like, holy shit! And I feel like this is probably most of the, I think how Firefly got the cult status is because of Serenity and how it made you go back and watch the series.
That's exactly what Jessica said. She goes, if they would have started with Serenity, Firefly would have been a better series.
Yeah, but could you imagine though, like if they actually got the time to make Firefly the way that, what he wanted, like it actually would be really cool. And it's like, I mean, he had a great concept. It just, Fox didn't let him go as long as it needed to go. And there just wasn't enough viewership. It was just, it was almost the opposite of what we were talking about, in past episodes about like saying like, all right, what would be a better series than a movie? And obviously, Firefly is a better movie than a series. It's the opposite. Oh, that's another great question we need to ask. I'll write it down. For
Jot
next time.
that down.
Okay.
So,
Haven't we done that before?
do I recommend Serenity?
Yes.
Yes. Evan?
Of course.
All right.
Be sure to visit bmoviesbeyond.com.
Pew.